Tech and clips.
Yeah. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So a couple of days ago, we did a reaction to this song by Pet Shop Boys, "Being Boring." You know, I love that song. You know, got an email, from one of you guys and asking me to do a live reaction to they performing this song live. Yeah, "Being Boring" on later with Jools Holland. Okay, so I really want to hear how they perform this song live, because it happens to be one of my favorite songs. So let's take a listen, guys. Being Boring. Okay, they're about to do your thing. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Yeah.
I came across a cache of old photos and invitations to teenage parties.
Okay.
Dressed in white, one said with quotations from someone's wife, a famous writer in the 1920s. When you're young, you find inspiration in anyone who's ever gone and opened up our closing door. She said we were never feeling bored.
Yeah.
'Cause we were never being boring. We had too much time to find for ourselves. And we were never being boring. We dressed up in thoughts, then thoughts make up.
Guys, I have to say, for a live performance, they sure they are really locked in. They are doing their thing. The instrumentation, listening to the original and then this live performance, I feel like this live performance, is rich, in terms of instrumentation, like everything in there, and vocally, well, he's doing his thing, but it's the instrumentation that's what's doing it for me right now. So far, so good. I'm loving this.
We were never holding back, worried that time would come to an end. When I left, I went from the station with a haversack and some trepidation.
Yeah.
Someone said, if you're not careful, you have nothing left and nothing to care for in the 1970s. But I sat back and looking forward, my shoes were high and I had scores. I bolted through a closing door, and I would never find myself feeling bored. 'Cause we were never being boring. We had too much time to find for ourselves, and we were never being boring. We dressed up in thoughts, then thoughts make amends, and we were never holding back, worried that time would come to an end. We were always hoping that, looking back, you could always rely on a friend.
Okay.
Now I sit with different faces in rented rooms and foreign places. All the people I was kissing, some are here, but some were missing by the 1990s. I never dreamt that I would get to be the creature that I'd always meant to be. But I thought, in spite of dreams, you'd be sitting somewhere here with me. 'Cause we were never being boring. We had too much time to find for ourselves. We were never being boring. We dressed up the thoughts, then thoughts make amends. We were never holding back, worried that time would come to an end. We were always hoping that, looking back, you could always rely on a friend. We were never being boring. We were never being bored. 'Cause we were never being boring.
Yeah.
We were never being bored.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Beautiful.
Being boring. Never. Heads up, boys.
All right, guys. Yes, that was Pesha Bars, being boring on later with Jools Holland. This is the 2020, 2002. That was quite a long time ago. But like I said, I've been reacting to Pesha Bars, for some time now, and I mean, this song happens to be one of my favorite songs. Like, you guys have told me so much suggestions, that I would later, be checking out. But like I said, for now, this is like my favorite song. So I mean, when this lap suggestion came up, I definitely had to, go right in. But this performance, it's just wow. This is a masterclass, in elegance, nostalgia, and sheer, sonic beauty. I mean, right from the moment in the first note, of being boring, float into the air. I mean, there was an undeniable magic that filled the room. Neil Tennant's vocals, so effortlessly cool, so deeply emotive, wrapped around me like a warm, wistful memory. I definitely love his delivery. I feel like his delivery was, subtle, subtly haunting, carrying the signature melancholic and yet hopeful tone that, makes this song, such an emotional powerhouse. So Chris Lau, hopefully I'm getting the pronunciation right. I mean, this man, as always, remains the enigmatic, genius, behind the keys, crafting that lush, dreamy, soundscape, that gives the song being boring. It's, timeless, allure. Definitely love the arrangement. I feel like the arrangement, on the song was beautifully refined. Every note, felt, purposeful. Every beat, perfectly placed and allowing the song's introspective lyrics to shine all the way through. Guys, we definitely have to talk about the atmosphere. Yes, the atmosphere. The staging, was a bit simple yet mesmerizing. I love how it drew me into the song's, introspective in the world. The lighting was moody, casting shadows and warmth, in all the right places, making the performance, feel even more intimate. After listening to this song, after watching this performance, what really hits me is how, being boring, has aged like fine wine. I mean, for a song that was released in like in the 80s, I mean, it sure sounds good, being performed live. It's definitely a song about looking back, about the passage of time and seeing it performed, with such, grace and maturity. And this, live setting just, amplifies its emotional, weight. To me, it's not just a song. This is a journey, a feeling, a reflection of life itself. Yeah, shout outs to, all the people that helped, playing the song live. The drummer, everyone on stage. Yes, they did a very, very good job, you know, and that's even an understatement. But yeah, let me know what you would like for me to react to next from the Pet Shop Boys. I'll definitely be here to do the needful. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to like this video, comment, share all the good stuff. Let me know, guys. If you stuck with me to the end of the video, you're loved. You're very much appreciated on here. My name is Philip, and on to the next video. I can take care. Stay safe. Peace out.